So I'm Rowan. I work at 3 Point Science. And one of the things that I'm doing here is working and talking about a package that we're developing for simulation and parameter estimation in geophysics. What we want to do as geophysicists is have all of the simulation tools in one place, and so that we can sort of mix and match them, so that's electromagnetic data and seismic data and things like that. But another thing, and this is sort of where I have my 3-point hat on, is we want to communicate those results to other people. And so the geologists don't use the same sort of tools as us, and the hydrogeologists don't use those tools. So the communication and collaboration across these disciplines is actually quite difficult, and it's been something that we've been looking at for a while at 3 Point, and especially in the three-dimensional space. So the Earth is in 3D. So we need to communicate in 3D. And so the sort of typical workflow that we're going through right now is we collect the data, the geophysical data, and then we analyze it, we optimize, we do an inversion, and we create some three-dimensional pictures of the Earth. These are our models, and we create surfaces from those that we need to communicate with the geologists. And so how we communicate those things is statically. So we use PowerPoints, we use PDFs, and this means that you're showing people you want to have a conversation to make a decision, but that pipeline of communicating with them is so compressed. Those tools are not allowing us to do our best work and make our best decisions. And so these are the types of problems that we've been thinking about at 3 Point. And we've been creating some tools that sort of have allowed people to play around. So having a geologist, a geochemist, and a geophysicist all in the same room and sort of interacting in a web-based environment around these three-dimensional models. And so a lot of those tools were sort of one-offs, and what we've been learning and I'm presenting on today is Steno3D. And so Steno is a shout out to Nicholas Steno, who's one of the fathers of geology, and then stenography, which is the act of taking notes in a meeting. And so it's that collaboration around your 3D data that we're trying to support. And so there's a dashboard in Steno3D, so go to steno3d.com and you can sort of upload some data, and you get into this environment and you have a dashboard, and you can click on one of these, and you get your sort of 3D environment. And so this is all web-based, and so it works really well on multi-touch and having a tablet. And you can toggle things on and off. You have some slicing capability. You have some select capability. You can scrub through your data, things like that. But one of the things, again, that we want to support here is the collaboration around these data sets. So capturing the same way that we would in a PowerPoint slide, those three-dimensional slides. And so down here, we actually have a talk sort of prepared that actually Brendan made. And so he has gone through and he's made some annotations. And so he's talked about this unit. Is this a kimberlite pipe? I don't know. So we can walk through the sort of the story that he has prepared for me. And I can ask him some questions and ask him, like, what is this? Maybe sort of circle it and just save that annotation. And then if he's on that dynamically, it's updating because we're on the web. And playing around with slicing again. You can get more details about the data and things like that. And we've been working a lot with other technologies, and I'm out of time. So it works in Python. It has a Python API. So you can download it, install it. You should look at the documentation and go to steno3d.com. Thank you very much.
Thank you.